Okay, so we're going to be working with these things called interactive notebooks. They're really good quality here. I'm impressed by it. They're college rule, so they're bigger than a lot of the notebooks that we've had before. Like here's a comparison of one we had before. And 11 by 8.5, nice cover, and has a pocket in the front, a pocket in the back. I'm just really impressed with this. Everyone's getting one. And we're going to do this thing called interactive notebooks, IDN. And it's very similar to how we did our journals, just a few differences. So the first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is to cut this out and glue it to the top here or tape it. Now, I'm going to give you supplies, but I've heard some complaints using the glue. Some of the students said if you use this type of glue, it will come up, so you might want to tape it. But definitely put your name there, and then put some sort of math symbols there. You know, whatever you want to put. Just put something mathy there, so that you know, reminds us of math when we look at it. There, just put some random symbols there. Put your name on top, cut it out, glue it to the first page. Now, because there is a chance it could fall off, I also would like you to write your name on the inside cover. And then I want everyone to do this the same way. It's why we're recording this. So I want you, after your first page, I want you to leave blank. And then the second and third page, I want you to glue these on to the second and third page, okay? And it's going to look like this. And so there's going to be a left side and a right side to everything we do. It's going to have page numbers. So let me show you an example. I have an interactive notebook that I use. And let me show you what it looks like quickly so you can get a feel for it. So you can see I have my name on it, Evans, kind of a design. And then I made my own pocket because this notebook wasn't as good as the ones you guys are getting. And then you'll see that I have a left side and a page number, page 3. And then I have a right side. Okay, I drew mine. I'm giving you guys a printout. And so I actually do have interactive notebook here of things. I use it myself. It's a great way to keep track of things. And so what I guess is important to know right away is that when you do your interactive notebook, every student will be on the same page. If we do an assignment, I'll tell you what page to put it on, and so you'll write that page in. So if we do a bubble map, if I ask you to do a bubble map off a video, say you wrote a video watched a video and took notes on a video called Polynomials. We're just making this up so you get an idea. And let's say Polynomials was page 3 of your notebook. Well, the bubble map would be on page 2 then, because this is the notes you would take, the Cornell notes like we always take. But then on the other side of the page is where we would have the bubble map. So for right now, though, don't fill this in. Just tape those on there. And then the last thing is that when you do it, let's say we did a bubble map on this side. I'm not going to really do one, but let's just say we did. And let's say, let's throw a frame of reference real quick. I would want to put the page number at the top. So if that was my bubble map, and I say on polynomials, and let's say I took notes on polynomials on this side, I would put page 3. And notice it lines up. Now what if it took me more than 3 pages? What if it took me more than 3 pages and I took all these notes on polynomials? What would I do next? Well, you would go to the next right page and you'd write 3A, meaning that this is still part of the 3rd page assignment, but you just needed more than 1 page to do it. Okay, the last thing, I almost forgot, that we need to put into these interactive notebooks is a summary of all the thinking maps. I know everyone took notes of these already, so that should be pretty easy to do, but I don't want you to take your notes. I want you actually to cut it out and put it in there. Let me see if I can grab one real quick. Forgot to grab it. We started. So yeah, just cut this out right here and go ahead and glue that on the very first page. All right, I think I've answered all the questions. I know some might come up in class, but for this short video, that should get you guys started. All right, thanks.